Right, everyone. So I've had a little look at this, and this came out earlier. Now I think this was been changed. It's now season pack features deep dive, wasn't it? Gameplay. Correct me if I'm wrong on that in the comments below. But yes, basically, this is now the features deep dive. Now I've talked about this game before. It was last week sometime when we had the big reveal. And Madrid, we already knew that was going to be in the game. We've got the new cars, although not all the models are going to be there. The Ferrari Macarena wheel ring is sadly not there, but Madrid, a little bit. It's I don't know how accurate it's going to be, because obviously they're still building it at this time. So whether or not for F127 they'll get some updates on that, that I think that would be good if they were there and they would produce an update when it's actually finished. Throughout their own, you can see they're using their LiDAR data. I mean, it is a street circuit, so they should be able to have some LiDAR data, but obviously there will be some things that will need to be matched, I think, personally speaking, of refined. But that's just my personal opinion. For now, I think that a lot of us are going to be interested to see how this does for racing in the game. Is it going to be another Monaco as we feared from the track layout? Who knows? I've not driven this circuit at all, by the way, not on Assetto Corsa. So yes, we've got new teams and drivers as well. I don't really see this as a feature, but obviously we've got the Cadillac and Audi, of course, too. Yeah, I mean, if those of you know me and watched that video, that I hate the Cadillac video. The Audi livery, I'm still not entirely sure about the colour, the paint colour type of the painting there of the Audi as well. Now, I'm going to bring it back just slightly here. Hang on. If I can get the screenshot, that would be good. This screenshot. So, I believe this is time trial. It is actually time trial, and can't confirm. Obviously, it'll be a new time trial leaderboard for the 26 cars, like I said. So as I say, it's still the same thing. This is not TCAM. This is the off TCAM by the looks of it. We've got straight mode here, which is obviously a button to activate. This is it seems to be the battery. We'll see some more screenshots of the battery in the OHD, but I'm a bit confused between overtake and boost mode, but again, I've not played it to be able to see that for myself. But that was just from this video, gave me a bit of confusion. Here's split screen. Does anyone actually still play split screen? I think most people just go for two-player career mode these days as well. Obviously, that's the new FOM car as well. Some of the car models are coming post-launch. There's all the new drivers as well. And obviously they produce a new My Team car. So obviously, if you're playing in My Team, you'll be able to do that. Objectives are still there, the same. Unfortunately, they don't look the same. Then of course we've got obviously 26 has overhauled the new regulations, of course, and obviously we've got stuff like Active Aero, we've got Boost, and we've got Overtake. So obviously Active Aero, it is actually going to be there, but obviously some of the final car models released in post-launch. I'm hoping that we're going to have the Ferrari and the Red Bull Macarena rear wing, so that's that. We've got Overtake mode, which yes, you can see here you've got this detection point like you would have previously with DRS. What I've heard from some of the creators, the battery does deploy a lot, and then it does drain quite a lot there. You can see there actually on that screenshot, it was just draining quite, it went from, we lost about 20% in like straight in a bit there. So yeah, it does drain quite a lot from what I've heard, but then obviously it can regen a lot. Then we've got boost mode, which again I'm confused about. I don't really understand boost between different boost and overtake, if you can use it at the same time or not. But boost basically likes the old overtake mode button basically. That's my basic understanding of it. and obviously you can harvest there. You saw the harvest rate there go up quite quickly there, and let me see if I can, it's this screenshot here. Just look at that, just through this lifting and coasting, that went from like 59 to 67% in a matter of moments, really. So harvesting is definitely good. We still got this annoying icon, which I never really understood why we're going to reduced harvesting. I imagine at some point still, which I never really truly understood as well. But yes, active arrow, that's pretty much what I understand is going to be another button. So there are assists. I'll come back to that screenshot in just a moment, but yeah, this is obviously the screenshots of active arrow again. It depends on the rear wing. Obviously that's not the Ferrari one, because that Ferrari's got their Macarena one that goes upside down. They haven't they haven't added that to the game yet. Hopefully they do add that to the game, because I think if we do it, this is what I want to pause on. So we've got 2 new assists. So in addition to the previous assists, ERS boost assists. So that will basically, like, if you had ERS assist on before, then this I think is the same assist. Then the new assist is this DRS/S mode assist. That's a straight mode assist. So there's an additional assist basically to help you out with that. Nothing for overtake mode, but maybe it's going to be part of this ERS stuff. It will just, if you've got this on for boost, it will also take care of overtake for you too. So yes, that I don't know if anyone's tried that yet. I'm interested to see how easy this is going to be, especially for likes of me on a pad player. How easy is it for me to get to grips with? Personally speaking, as someone's that's Hulkenberg making a lovely move too wide through Eau Rouge and Raidillon, whatever it's called. But and obviously in the wet as well, we've not had a wet race in real life, so we don't really know how these car performance. So it's going to be interesting to see how they've done that in the game, and then compare that to real life when we do have a wet race. That'd be something to there. There's a Connor Sport stuff there. I don't know why there is a Connor Sport livery there, because the fact matter is they're not available. They're in My Team or Driver Career mode. So really peculiar why there was a Connor Sport logo there. But yes, that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much it. I mean, there's pretty much nothing else other than that I can give you. But Alex Gillen has done a lot of stuff. I recommend you go and check out Alex's video. If I remember, I'll try and leave a link to it. He's done quite a lot of testing already, and basically this is the performance that they've got. So and obviously F1 Games News and Info, I'll leave a link to their Twitter page as well, because Josh Merrin, who runs it, is absolutely fantastic at running this and giving us news. So obviously Mercedes, this is the pecking order based on that. So I believe these are gaps between the two, pretty and that's what, this is what Alex thinks the performance is going to be like, which obviously, Aston Martin, are they, I think Aston Martin are actually ahead of Cadillac, but not by much. In fact, there's a reasonable step back. I mean, I know it's the Aston Martin. I mean, in the earlier, bearing in mind, we don't know when the performance was taken from, and we didn't get an upgrade. We usually get like a performance upgrade as part of the sporting update for F1 25. We just got the liveries. We didn't get the update to the performance on F1 25. So that was, I'm hoping they're going to make some tweaks to this, because otherwise those Aston fans are not going to be happy. It's going to be like driving McLaren. It's going to be worse than driving a McLaren Honda. Haas obviously have gone backwards in the last couple of races compared to their opening 3 races. I presume this is going to be based on the opening 3 races and not Miami and Canada as well. But yes, obviously Haas have gone backwards. Probably Racing Bulls have come forwards. Audi are probably there. Williams are probably a little bit closer to the chasing pack 2 based on their recent upgrades. The only other thing then that Alex has apparently mentioned is the AI he's claimed they roughly 1 second of a lap overall. So during this testing, Gillen has also claimed that they gained nearly 2.5 seconds a lap at Spa Pacifically 2. So yes, that is interesting. Obviously that was one of the complaints, that the AI have issues. I hope that they fixed the slow speed, the traction issues, where they were so slow at times in slow speed corners, and then obviously OP at some other corners in terms of traction. I really do. That's been an issue that's been plaguing the game for a while. So yeah, that's all I've got for you. This assist was mentioned in last week's video, but now you know what it looks like as well. How it works, there wasn't really so much of that. I suppose it's about what we've got. I'm pretty sure when we get some gameplay from creators, I presume they're getting early access to it. It's still not on sale. I believe that it will go on sale on the 3rd of June, as in you can't pre-order this, which is a bit strange in my opinion. But that's, I don't know whether there's some stupid rules about DLC or something, I don't know. But if you do know about DLC pricing and stuff, and why it's not only wish list and not on sale, let me know in the comments below. But yes, that's where we leave it today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe channel, and you see plenty more F1 26 DLC content as it will come out. Until the next video, then I'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and goodbye.